Hi, welcome to another episode of Golden Roots Tarot. My name is Lisa, your guardian of the universe. And tap in and call my protectors. I call Archangel Michael, Archangel Jocelyn, Archangel Metatron. Yeshitiniata local for protection, wisdom, and connection to the Most High God in the universe. Can you please show us as a collection? Woo, in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost Spirit. The first card says, brilliant idea, clear path, bright future ahead. Well, everyone who went against the chosen, well, you already know they're all pissed off. Because we have a bright future ahead. They didn't get to stop, and it's moving forward to our blessings. So we're moving forward to our bright future ahead. The sheet deck, because we're like oil and water, separate lives, and we drift apart. We drift apart from the people and energies of darkness that don't serve our highest good, and they're no longer welcome in our life or our energy. Because we're like oil and water, and we do not go together, and it's time for us to depart. So we can move forward to our blessings and our divine inheritance and our bright future that you don't get to come to, or take, or be a part of. Talokoniata, iniata, ikiniata. It says, oh goodness, it's the icing on the cake and the sprinkles too. Yes, we're moving forward and we're getting everything we want, including extra icing if we want, with sprinkles, anything we want. God's given to us. Oh, and guess what? You couldn't mess up our reputation or the way people see us or view us. You were trying to, going around talking bad about our name, talking bad about us, and all that's going to do is make you look bad. So anytime you say anything bad about us, that local, it's going to go right back to you. Whatever words you say, come back to you. And that's going to make you salty because you're going to be eating your own words. Your own energy you put out against the chosen is going to go back to you instantly. Your decimals are going to go back to you instantly. Anything you mumble out your little weird ass lips of darkness are going to be going right back instantly. Return to you and everyone next to your ass. And y'all going to be eating your own words. And it's going to be salty. While we're eating cake with extra sprinkles, icing, getting everything we want, and our reputation being cleared by you're getting spotted and salty. Because everybody knows that you don't mix with us because you are dark and dirty and of darkness. Even if you do have a church, even if you do claim you're a Christian or a Catholic or whatever, everybody's going to see what you really are, and your reputation is going to be on the line for all the words you said about the chosen who are now moving forward to their best blessed lives. You can't stop. And you can't make us look bad either and talk bad and put dirt on our name. And now you're just sitting there eating crow with your old salty ass while we move forward to our blessings. The sheet out, Inyatha. Now we're going to get to move forward with trusted people. Trusted, our soul tribe is going to come in. People that match our energy is going to be coming in. So we can move forward to our blessings instead of being stuck with a bunch of people that don't even match our energy. You don't even match God's energy, but yet you say you know Him. And all that's going to do is bring you... That's going to bring you destruction, right? It brings us blessings. We're going to get all our blessings while you get karma and judged by the Most High God for your actions or inactions. While we get golden opportunities and get to see clear skies and get to move forward to our blessings. Because your spell work's been done to death. It's been done to death and it don't work no more. Now you're all wrapped up like a mummy, waiting for your karma and your wrath of the Most High God and your destruction. And everybody knows your name. Everybody knows who and what you are. And no one wants to be tied to you anymore. Because they see you ain't getting nothing but it's all salt. You ain't even getting nothing with the salt. And that all your spell work's going back to you and just wrapped you up in your own shit. And that you ain't got nothing with the chosen because you're a Satanist of darkness and you don't mix with us. And that's why you're not here. While we get to move forward and get the cake and get to eat it too. And move forward to our better days into our best life that God has for us that you are not a part of because we put the puzzle pieces together about what and who you really were. Now you're out of our life while we move forward to our best life. And you don't get to come. You don't get to be part of it because we saw what you are. And now everything you say is going to be rejected. No one's going to want to follow you or listen to you because they're going to see how worthless you are. Everybody's eyes have been seen. They're opening and they can see exactly who and what you are now. And they want to move away from you because they're seeing clearly now. And that the chosen one's stepping up and moving forward to their best blessed life. And no one wants to be stuck with this low vibrational Satanist of darkness that overthinks about everything and can't even do anything for themselves. While we get good investments and we get our reap what we sow with our blessings that God has for us that no one can take for us, because we're right where we need to be to seize the day to move forward to what the blessings God has for us. If we're going to be successful because we took a roll of the dice and we kept moving forward after everything you done to us, all the spell work and incantations, and we're still moving forward. And in the end, everybody that went against the chosen got caught. They got caught and they're being held accountable for everything they did. While we move forward and show everybody the way to a blessed life with the Most High God. And all our enemies be thrown to the wayside. When we cut out everybody from our life and removed them out of our life. Now they're arguing with each other. Because they fell out of sync and incompatible with the chosen. Well, of course, we're opposite. We don't match anymore. There's no reason for you to even put our name out there because we have nothing to do with you. It's like nothing. We have nothing in common. You are nothing to us. And they see that we're coming out of our shell and we're moving forward to our best life and that we're happy as we do. Moving forward happy and at peace. And getting everything God has for us. And there's nothing they can do but be salty. And deal with their own shit that they're going to have coming their way. Their own spell work, their own death magic. While we move forward free from you. Free from your sicknesses. Free from your spell work. And we welcome in our new life with open arms and blessings. Because all that spell work is coming back to bite you right in your ass. Every one of them. Everything you put out against the chosen is coming back to you. Because now it's time for us to say goodbye and move forward to our blessings and seize the day for us, ourselves. Because we're being shown a new way of living life. While you get to be back there bitter and upset because you didn't grow. You didn't learn how to be better because you were too stubborn and egotistical and stuck in your own ways of being and outdated ways of living life. While we move forward and stroke our own passions and our heart's desires and bloom into what we need to be for ourselves and others. And move forward to seize the day and to get our blessings that God has for us. And welcome it in with open arms. While our enemies are bitter, sitting in the back of the class, eating salty stuff with their little spoons and forks because they ain't going to get no blessings. And we get to move forward because it's clear now. You can't stop us. You're already going to be destroyed. God's going to remove you while we move forward to our bright future that you can't come to because you didn't do the work. You want to stay dark and salty and bitter. So God let you. No need for you to come with us. You don't match. Your energy doesn't match. Your key will not open the door. And now we're finding fertile ground and steady growth, and we're going to be fruitful. We're going to get all our blessings and finances and true love. Everything you didn't want us to have, we're getting it plus more. And we're going to be satisfied and have good times and happy endings while our enemies get, well, you know what they're going to get. While we come out of our shell and move forward to our best blessed lives and make all those lemons into some lemonade that they try to send to us and stay grounded to get our blessings and move forward to our best blessed life that God has for us, while the enemies of darkness sit back and watch us bloom, that'll go and be bitter about it, while we accept our blessings with open arms, because now the time has come for us to move forward and bloom into the beautiful rose that we are and be a blessing for ourselves and others. And there's nothing anyone can do about it, but get out of the way, because you don't match us. You're like oil and water, and you can't come. You didn't do the work, you didn't want to do the work. Now you get to be where you are. And hopefully you learn some valuable experiences for being a low vibrational piece of shit who didn't want to change their outdated ways of being and thinking, who doesn't know how to bloom into anything. Now it's time for you to say goodbye, because you're not getting anything else from our energy. Because we put the pieces together, and so did everybody else that you were trying to turn against us. And now y'all feel like that was a bad idea, and everyone that you taught you to go against us feel like they were led astray. Because they put the piece of puzzles together too, just to see that you're a bitter old salty piece of crap that's got everybody on pins and needles because you can't fix your own life because you're too busy worried about someone else's and not changing it for the better for yourself. And being in competition with other people that don't even know you. And now all your paths are closed and nobody even wants anything to do with you. Because you felt you had unfinished business, because you were losing everything, and it made you feel restless, and you wanted to tie us down. Now you're on pins and needles because everybody's putting the puzzle pieces together about what kind of person you are, and now it's time to say goodbye to you while we move forward with passion and blessings, because we don't match like oil and water. And now we know our worth, and everybody knows your worth too. And everybody that went with you feels led astray and wants to get away from you. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us today? They feel like they're overthinking their lives and the chosen stuck in their heads. And you're right, you'll never forget us. You're going to die with us in your mind because you're pissed off because our dreams took flight and we're floating around all busy enjoying our best lives while you're sitting there bitter and salty trying to figure out what you're going to do next to try to destroy or block us. But nobody wants to even work with you no more because they feel like you just led them astray and they don't want nothing else to do with you while we move forward to get our abundance that you didn't want us to have. Get our marriages and our love life, our relationships and our finances and our success while you get a little bowl of salt from bullshit. I don't know. You ain't getting nothing. Because this is going to be the real deal. Because our efforts that we put in are going to bear fruit. And we're going to move forward to the other side, to our blessings, to our milk and honey that you didn't want us to have. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. But get out of the way. Get out of the way. See, now everybody wants to give them the cold shoulder because no one wants nothing to do with them anymore. And they're just going to be a drunk, a salty, bitter drunk. And all their advices, all their devices, and all their addictions is what's going to be taking them out. We won't even have to do anything. Because they were trying to, well, they didn't want to walk before they run because they were arrogant. They didn't think they needed to take those baby steps to try to improve themselves. They wanted to be stuck in their own way of living life instead. They didn't want to do anything to become better. So we're going to move forward and be a budding star. And we're going to burst out on the scene to be everything that we could be because we took the baby steps to do what we need to do. And we're giving the cold shoulder and freezing out anything that doesn't serve our highest good as we move forward to get our blessings that God has for us and our abundance that nobody can take from us or steal because they're going to be too busy being salty and bitter because nobody's going to want to be around them no more because they're going to feel like they've been misled. The shit in that one, We're going to be open to suggestions, front and center and steady. We're going to be steady as we go, moving forward to our blessings. Tashitiniata inyasa anata loroko. Inisitiniata. And we're going to make good investments. Taloko. And we're going to get paid for everything that we do, mentally, spiritually, or physically. We're going to be always harvesting something, whether it's good energy, Taloko, or blessings. Because we're taking flight and we're uplifting others and we're staying in peace and we're making positive decisions and moving people, places, and things out of our life and our energy. That doesn't match with us. So we can move forward to our blessings, into our abundance that God has for us. While our enemies sit there all pissed off on pins and needles. Trying to figure out and put the puzzle pieces together about what they did wrong, how they screwed up, how did it happen, how are they set free, how are they set free. We thought it was going to work this time. We thought we had them all tied up and blocked. And they're moving forward with their blessings. And they came out of their shell anyway. And now we're all bitter and pissed off. Because we know that they're getting satisfaction. They're going to have a good life without us. Because they're grounded and fruitful. And y'all knew y'all didn't mix with us, but y'all were putting on a mask, trying to act like you did. Now we're going to bloom into the beautiful rose we were supposed to be. And get our worth, our profit, our blessings. While you're locked out and can't enter, you can't come with us. And everybody's going to leave you that grouped up with you to go against the chosen because they felt like they were led astray. And that wasn't a good investment. And they're tired of overthinking it and doing spell work with you. And they're putting the puzzle pieces together now. And they're seeing they're not getting any abundance or blessings. And that this is a real deal. That this isn't no joke. We're not playing around. God's no joke. And as you watch our dreams take flight, and we move forward to our blessings to get our abundance and set on our table of blessings that God has for us that you can't come to. And you get the cold shoulder and we freeze you out of our life forever because you weren't even a man or woman enough to take baby steps for yourself. Not for us, but for yourself. For yourself. And now we're going to burst out on the scene and be everything that you didn't want us to be because we cut off the people, places, and energies of darkness that didn't serve us no more. So we can move forward to positive opportunities and blessings that God does have for us that no man, muggle, or demon can ever steal from us. Well, that sounds good to me. I close this reading with that right there. In the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost Spirit, thank you. And thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Joseph, and Archangel Metatron. Until next time, this is Gonna Roots Tarot. You have a blessed day.